So obviously, you put a license in a scanner, you're not mapping anything, right? You're not connecting the person who presented the license to the license as a like, hey, let's put the pieces of bread together, right? At all. You're just like they're independent still. So we realized that, okay, we need to figure out a way that we can get the front and back of the license, do all the normal things like a scanner is going to do, but you have to go beyond that, right? And one of the things we realized was, okay, we need to take the picture that was presented on the license, and then we need to take the liveness of the person who presented that license. So whatever happens in the dealership also needs to happen outside the dealership. Remote deliveries, people aren't ready to come in. You need a process that's universal to create an identity verification process. You can't have one for remote, one for the dealership. We see too much of that already, and it creates all kinds of internal confliction and issues. So, that being said, we really landed on the power of biometrics, which have become pretty much commonplace. Almost all of us use Face ID at this point. It's the fastest way to log into our phones, fastest way to log into our bank accounts, probably. Or if you're using it all over the place, your face is a great fingerprint, right? So we built a biometric system that's looking at 360 data points of your face and matching it to the picture of your license. So, and as we thought about this, we did not want the ability for someone to present a license and then a selfie, right? We wanted the license and a liveness test that I'm looking at that biometric face. I'm making the 360 data points. I'm now matching it to the physical license. And again, this is just an additional step in a kind of compliance waterfall process around identity, right? But this ensures that that customer is in possession of that license at that moment while they're going through this process. And that's why we also realize you don't want a system that lets consumers upload an existing picture of a license. You want live capture of the license as well as a liveness of the face. This allows the correlation. Then you run all the attribute tests around the license, and then you're looking at all the biometric features of your face. And look, let's be honest, fraudsters don't want their face most likely put out there to be recognized. So, because obviously all that data is captured.